So just start it, because we can always cut the beginning up, right? You're not planning on walking in front of the camera again then? Alright. Hudson, it's The Night Before Christmas by Clement Clark Moore. Are you ready?
Yes.
"'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the
House.
not a creature was stirring, not even a.
Mass.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with,
Car.
in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be.
Beer.
The children were nestled all snug in their,
Bed.
while visions of sugar plums danced in their,
Head.
and Mama in her kerchief, and I in my,
Up.
had just settled down for a long winter's,
No.
when,
Hi.
out on the lawn, there arose such a.
Coffee.
I sprang from my bed to see what was the.
Monkey.
Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the.
Fast.
The moon, on the breast of the new fallen,
So.
gave a lustre of midday to objects,
Woo.
when, what to my wondering eyes should a,
Hey.
but a miniature sleigh, and 8 tiny rein,
Yeah.
with a little old driver so lively and
Cut.
I knew in a moment it must be
Duck. Duck.
more rapid than eagles his coursers they,
Can.
and he whistled and shouted and called them by,
Nay.
now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and to the top of the,
Whoa.
to the top of the,
Whoa.
now dash away, dash away, dash away.
Oh.
As dry leaves before the wild hurricane,
Five.
when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the,
Five.
so up to the rooftops the horses they,
4.
with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas.
2.
And then, in a twinkling, shh, listen, I heard on the prancing and pouring of each little, as I drew in my head and was turning down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a, he was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and, a bundle of toys he had flung on his, and he looked like a peddler just opening his eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a, the stump of a pipe he held tight in his, and the smoke had encircled his head like a, he had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was jolly, plumpy, and what was it? He was jolly and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of my.
Hi!
A wink of his eye and a nod of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to.
Dad!
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. Filled all the stockings, then turned with a,
Duck.
and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he,
Rose.
sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a,
Baby. Daddy, daddy, daddy.
a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a, the down of a,
Rosie.
the down of a, 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 the down of a But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good." Way! Way!
Daddy, Daddy, Bo, Bo.